The Disney villain matriarch, the actress that is Verna Felton, really was felt in the room. I felt like she was possessing me with energy and a level of sass and swearing that is not normally the Frog, people. And I am a religious man. I do believe in God and I do believe in the devil. So, Mayan gods or Aztec, whoever you are, the fallen god, please protect us from this spirit. Hello and welcome to this part of the pond where it's the bullfrog and the one, the only Newt.
Face reveal at 100,000 subscribers.
The subscribers we would like to have. The Newt's face you want to see. And maybe these two together can prevent us from ever dealing with any more spirits, mainly Vernas. And we think the number of subscribers can protect us. You are going to be our Ghostbusters, or our spiritual wall, or dream capture. Whatever it means to keep us safe from paranormal things. We don't want this place to become stranger than it is with things. If you're new to the pond and you're going, what the heck you're going into, what we're going into, well, first off, hello. And second off, how we're doing the Disney villains analysis, we do it through a formula, not through opinions and not through facts, but a formula. And the formula is we have this mathematical side and an essay side. If you want to go know more, click here to know more.
Didn't I kill you already?
Lady and the Tramp, as iconic as it is, it's also underrated at the same time. It's a weird conundrum, but I highly recommend you watch it. And also, when you watch it, you'll notice that Aunt Sarah, we see more of her face than any other humans, I think. I could be wrong, but I think so. So we get more of her design and how she has this horse-like face. No offense, but it's animated. Verna, this is not on you. But she has that horse-like face with that vulture-type nose, a vulture beak-like nose. She has that and that little blue-green jacket of hers and that little pink blouse that pops up. I know nothing of design. I know nothing of clothing. And again, notice that color, the green. It puts her in the green club. What do I mean by that? Analyzing each and every one of these villains, we start to notice things. And I'm noticing there's a green club. The next villain that is close to the green club, we'll get into it. But until then, Aunt Sarah is part of it. And when we do design, we also talk about the voice actors. And as we've mentioned a lot throughout this film, is Verna Felton. We dealt with her with the matriarch episode. And we were talking about her vocal performance to her character. Strange things happened. Yeah, Verna is turning me into something I never expected. And oh my gosh, why am I doing this? And hopefully this can protect us. And Verna Felton, in her role as Aunt Sarah, sounded too similar to the fairy godmother.
Your fairy godmother?
Now to see that big nephew of mine.
What do I mean? Well, in the fairy godmother, she has this voice that is, again, it's just Aunt Sarah and Verna. Aunt Sarah and the fairy godmother have the same voice. There's a 10% difference. And what that is, the fact that the fairy godmother has a soft tone to her with that bippity-boppity-boo. Put it together and what do you get? A bippity-boppity-boo. It's very light and fun. And as the things go on, I need an exorcist right here, so someone hire one right now! Well, Aunt Sarah, does have that same voice. But unlike the fairy godmother, where it's that nice and smooth, there's more of a bubble to her. So when Aunt Sarah's talking, she's like, oh, please don't mind it, Todd, I will do this. And she's going moving a bit more. She's just, oh, that horrible dog, get out of here. And, oh, that horrible mongrel, get out, get out, get out. A pound, I'll talk to Pound. Oh, come here, you son of a, here. What the heck just happened? People, don't trust idols. They protect you from nothing. Hopefully Verna has no other vocal performance we can deal with, right? Right? Oh, crap. Well, as you can tell that through that weird possessed monologue, that she and the fairy godmother are the same thing. So the fact that this is still going on, I'm going to have to rate this. And we are looking for individuals. And Verna Felton is doing her best. She successfully diverged us from talking about her design number. And she's trying hard to prevent me from doing it. Well, Verna, guess what? I am fighting back. If I couldn't do it through a Mayan stone statue, I have a 7-Eleven mug that has protected me from every single Disney villain. So let's begin. Verna, try hard as you will to prevent this, but it's coming. Your design is a... Your design number, we rate numbers 1 out of 4, where 4 is just freaking amazing, and 2s are rough, but yet good. But Verna is trying hard, but through the power of 7-Eleven and the fact that I've been drinking this mug through every single Disney villain, Chernobog didn't take me down. This mug protected me from the coachman, and that one was a dark place. I'm just dealing with an evil spirit. Well, that's a lie. You're not evil. You're just messed up. Oh, that's a lie. Verna Felton is a beautiful woman, a great actress. The Disney company liked her. Walt Disney did a lot of projects with her, and her design is a 1. Ah! Got ya! Her design is a 1, you son of a... Oh my gosh, it happened.
Now this may hurt a lot. What am I saying, May?
Come on, hurry, pick up.
Wow, people. I am not like this. As you see throughout all the Disney videos, this has only happened one other time, and that was with the matriarch. Oy vey. We accept it that you're here, okay? Okay. We're trying to give you a good time. We're getting your voice let out. Verna Felton, people. She's amazing. Okay. With her presence, again, we like to judge with the intro, because the introduction is what sets the mood.
No fussing. I know my way around.
And her set the mood. It's just this bubbly energy of her just, oh, don't mind me. Oh, I'm just here. Please just go. I want to be with my nephew. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, no. When we see her visually and audibly, she doesn't really command the stage. Oh, she just has that awesomeness to her that just goes, oh, thank you, I'm here. But yet I take my step on the screen, but I don't really hold on it because I suddenly sweep away. The movie just goes on without me. I'm here, I'm Aunt Sarah, and I'm gone.
That big nephew of mine.
It's constantly throughout the movie. She's there, and then the movie goes on. She's there, the movie goes on. But when she's there, she does set the movie's dominoes. It's the dominoes that starts most of the movie. Yes, ladies, doing more of what it means when a human baby's there. What's the role? What's the dog's role? That's what ladies trying to understand. When Aunt Sarah comes in, she just kind of shoves her out of that role.
Go on now, shoot, scat.
But yet, these troubles have Aunt Sarah's hands, but not Aunt Sarah herself. That's more into the acts of villainy. Before we finish presents, we always talk about each villain in their time, because this will help them with the free-for-all. And for a time, yes, we do it to each and every Disney villain, and for that we have to go to our handy-dandy notebook. Try my best to cheat, because I'm getting tired of looking for it. And Aunt Sarah is on screen 3 minutes and 1 second, estimatedly. Not that much, but we'll know if it affects her or not more in the free-for-all. So her presence ends up becoming a 1. And Verna Felton didn't try to stop me there. Whew. It was just with the design.
Now this may hurt a lot. What am I saying, May?
Well, anyways, we are now to power. And does Aunt Sarah have power? Well, in a movie with talking animals that can think and have logic, Aunt Sarah has something over them. Thumbs! She can open doors. She can pick things up. She can hold an animal down. She can also use her fingers and hands to call and dial up a phone, where she can go, hello, pound, or hello, pet shop, where I can find it. When you look at her, not that much, we do see there's some expensive earrings and a pendant. She has some money. And what does she use that money with? To buy a muzzle. And maybe a chain for the doghouse too. And prevents Lady from being a dog and fulfilling her role to the family. So she uses her money and means to prevent Lady. Okay, that adds something to her power. And also, when she's on the phone, she could really command a person. But that's it. Not that much there, is there? Hands, phone call, money to buy, muzzle and chain. Well, power, you get a 1.
Now this may hurt a lot. What am I saying, May?
But does she have a henchman? Are the cats her henchmen? To that I say, no. The cats are too much of an individual. Well, they're too much of a group, let's say. They are very independent from her. And more than that, they manipulate her. And they're not henchmen. They don't follow her. They follow themselves. They're cats. They're loyal to no one but themselves. I think the hard part to find a cat is like a wand from Harry Potter. You don't pick the cat picks you. The cats manipulate her and such, so that way I say there's no connection. So we're gonna do a video on the cats sometime.
You missed.
So, no henchmen. So we get into acts of villainy. And does Aunt Sarah have that? You will be surprised with the essay. It protected me from her in design. It did some little effect with the rest of the math. There's a lot of Verna Felton. We're dealing with people. So 7-Eleven, big gulp, help me. Her first act of villainy was pushing Lady away from the baby.
Good gracious, what are you doing here? Go on now, shoot, scat.
When the baby and Lady already have more of a sense what Lady needs to be. When the baby was first there, she wasn't so sure, then she understands what to do. Now Lady knows her spot, and Sarah pushes her out of that role. And Aunt Sarah, manipulated by her cats, thinking Lady did the mess up, thinks Lady is too much of a danger. So she goes to the pet shop to muzzle her.
A good strong muzzle.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Now, here's our latest combination lead.
And she asks for the best, hence the paycheck. No, I never made that kind of noise with Verna, so that's just me. Sorry, not sorry. Of course, Lady gets out of the pet shop and goes to the wild world that is the streets of this city that we don't know of. Lady cannot defend herself. So when Tramp comes to save her, it's not a damsel in distress, it's a damsel that has handcuffs to her. She has access to fighting skills. She is a dog, and dogs know how to bark and bite. She's helpless because Aunt Sarah did this to her. Once Lady gets out of the pound, well, Aunt Sarah kind of shows some niceness. That dog was in the pound. Well, my nephew will kill me if something happened to that dog, I think. Don't trust that animal. So that dog, I'll get out of the pound and chain her to her doghouse. And again, that chain prevents Lady fulfilling her role to the family, the defender for the baby, letting the rat in the house. And if you want more about that, go here. It will surprise you. And when Aunt Sarah tries to call the pound because she thinks Tramp attacked the baby, and in a way he kind of does, again, check the rat video, she locks Tramp in the closet and shoves Lady into the pantry or basement. So I'd say pantry. I could be wrong, but I've noticed some food in the background there, maybe. So, boom, there. By the power invested in me with the authority of evolution, I use my hand to dial up the pound and call up Tramp to go. And to quote the pound, we've been looking for this dog for months. Which means Tramp, once he goes to that pound, it's not gonna be the kennel. It's gonna be the room. Dun dun dun. She almost leads to the death of our hero. 7-Eleven, protect me. Lady goes up and shows off. I know the truth. This woman lies. Aunt Sarah is Aunt Sarah. Aunt Sarah tries to prevent Lady. Don't go, the dog is loose. But Lady shows off it was a rat. And therefore, Aunt Sarah's villainy ends, though there was that death chase that Tramp had to deal with, leading Trusty and Jacques to deal with the wheelbarrow dog kennel thing, leads to the limping of Trusty. So her putting Tramp in to close to death also leads the bloodhound to an injury. Dang, Aunt Sarah. She just conquers those big hips of hers and goes, a boom! There goes the story, and it's escalating. Before me, it was just light and fluffy. I come in and a ba-boom. It all just comes falling down. Verna is here.
Hi, yes, we need an exorcist here as soon as possible. My friend Bullfrog has been possessed by some sort of spirit. I just need to get someone here right now. Please hurry.
A few moments later.
The power of
7-Eleven.
compels you. The power of
7-Eleven.
compels you. Stop it. Get some help.
And this could promote her to become a great underrated villain. But Christmas comes. And with Christmas, we get this line.
Oh, darling, where did you put the dog biscuits? You know, the box Aunt Sarah sent for Christmas.
And Sarah gave those biscuits. She said sorry. Villains don't say sorry. The best villains don't say sorry, unless they're redemption ones. Vader, I'm looking at you. But still, before that sorry, you're still an awesome villain, so. But Joker didn't say sorry. The Skynet never said sorry. The Xenomorphs from Aliens never said sorry. So Aunt Sarah is none of that. She is an antagonist. And based on those numbers and those sore cheeks she got, she's in the green. And not just green, she's a low green. We haven't seen numbers this bad since Bambi's Rono or Ronin or whatever. Aunt Sarah, you got formulaed.
My kittens! Please! Somebody please get my kittens!
Second date. No tongue.
course, not that many people would even recognize you. So in a way, I'm sorry. But Verna Felto's performance, we're not forgetting you. No, not at all. Here in the pond, we're trying to promote your works. Or your name, if anything. If people want IMDb you, please do. She'll surprise you with what she's done. Well, until next time, and hopefully not Verna.
Can't get rid of me that easy, bullfrog.
This is the Bullfrog and this Newt signing out. Oh my gosh, what has happened to me? 7-Eleven, protect us.
I'll be back.